He took my kids through the court, through an ex parte. He took my kids. The man who didn't want to be a father, the man who tried to make me homeless 3 times, the man who used my labor for 20 years, the man who abused me, the man who destroyed my property, the man who called the cops on me at 4 in the morning while I was breastfeeding, the man who cheated on me with my friends, the man who did so much damage and couldn't even watch his kids this whole entire time, the man who had a 6-month restraining order against him for the things he did to me. That same man just took my kids.
Abusers gaining custody in family courts, a case series of overturned decisions.
Children are literally being taken from a very protective parent. Unfortunately, majority of that has been mothers by our statistics. This is not a gender issue. I always like to say evil doesn't care if you're male or female.
Hundreds of kids are being taken from parents who love them and who are trying to take care of them and sending them to parents who are abusing them.
Abusers use family court to continue to abuse their victims. To all the court professionals out there, please stop allowing it. Please stop being complicit to the abuse.
Was wrongfully accused and alienated from my son for almost a year. Domestic abuse towards men is not viewed the same as it is towards women.
I was also labeled a vexatious litigant, and an order had been signed enforcing guideline child support that I was never ordered to pay. I was able to get home to spend the last 4 days with my dad. He passed away, and 2 days later I was expected to appear for another vexatious litigant hearing in my custody case. That motion was granted. I was ridiculed. I was screamed at. The judge kicked out over 200 court watchers from being in that hearing. And then she gloated about granting the vexatious litigant motion and a further security of $50,000.
The amount that you need to post for security for your future filings in this court is $50,000.
I'll let my son know.
Okay, you let your son know.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
So that I was not able to move forward with my modification and fight for my son.
Family court, and I'm going to call this the judicial industrial complex or the family court industrial complex, is actually at par, if not larger, than the prison industrial complex, which we all know about. We've all heard about for decades and decades. The family court industrial complex has actually grown to a size that is unbelievable. In my data, I was coming up with like 150 billion. Dr. Randy Lee's data says 150 billion to 175 billion. And she and I and many other ones of you know that we are not working with a full data set because these kinds of numbers aren't typically stored or really easy to generate. Even the Administration of Children and Families does not have a full picture of what's going on because there are a couple of paths, if not many paths, what's in family court. One is that it's privatized, and so it's the privatized racketeering ring. And the other is that it is government reimbursed, and that government reimbursement is not based on quality, it is based on quantity. It is based on how they can separate families, engineer the harm so that they get reimbursed by that whole mechanism that I told you of the layers.
Zero contact, no calls, no visits, no messages. 6 months. And in that same breath, he is chasing me for money, threatening me with court orders, telling me I am breaching my parental responsibilities. My parental responsibilities. Let me make sure I understand this correctly. You removed me from my children's lives completely, deliberately, without my consent, and now you want to hold me responsible for a role you ripped away from me.
4 years he fought, 4 years of allegations, tested, questioned, found to be nothing, and still no contact, still no accountability, still hearings pushed back again and again and again and again. While the bills didn't wait, while the debt didn't wait, while his children grew up one delayed hearing at a time.
Family court is trafficking children and women. It should be public knowledge that abusers win in court. Good moms lose custody all the time.
There's something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there. telling me I got to beware. I think it's time we stop. Children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.